Robbo, a tough game today, and we just didn't get going in the first half, did we?
No, well, listen, they've come and they've matched it up shape-wise. We knew that in our preparations, and if I'm honest, both teams kind of neutralised each other and kind of grew into the game. We spoke at half-time and we introduced Luke Williams. And I thought he had a great impact on the game. What a player he's going to be for us. You can see lots of similarities to Lee Tomlin, the way he comes and gets on the ball and he opens teams up. And listen, he's forced a couple of great saves from their goalkeeper. And I'm just more disappointed for the players today than I am anything else, because of, listen, they've worked their socks off for each other. And listen, we've lost 1-0, but listen, the stats will show, because I've just got them off of the youth team who were there at the game, and we had more shots, we had more crosses. Now we've just got to convert those and make sure that we have a bigger impact on the game in the final third, and that was the difference today.
As you say, at half time you brought Luke Williams on, and he brought flair to the side, didn't he? Straight away, he just wanted to have a go, didn't he? Yeah,
he did, and he brings a cleverness as well. So he gives us another dimension to our play. And listen, I thought it was a great debut from him, and I think the supporters here will see what they're going to get from him. And I have to say, it's really exciting.
How much did you miss the two centre halves, Gabby and Santos?
Listen, I thought Briz and Burge done well. The goal, they got a little bit of a lucky break from a deflection. So listen, there was no individual error there from either of them. I just felt in the second half, I felt our back four line dropped a little bit too deep. But listen, that's something that we can work on, because we wanted to stay higher up the pitch. And I think if we had done it, didn't really have an aerial threat, and the ball would have run through to Ben, we could have played from there. But I thought both of them performed well.
You've got a bit of time now to work with the new lads that have come in, because obviously they've just arrived. You haven't had really much time to train with them, so you know this little period to have them settle in, that's going to help, isn't it?
Well, listen, we'll have another good week. I've spoken to the players, and the message that I've just given the players is an important one, because I said to them is, I feel your disappointment. I know that yous are disappointed. We have to move forwards, we have to stay positive. We've got another 7 games to go. We need to make sure that you pick yourselves up, but more importantly that you pick the head up of your teammate who sat next to you, because if we all do that together collectively, then listen, we'll bounce back and we'll show the steel and the grit and the determination that we need to be successful. And listen, I have every confidence that the players will do that. I feel their pain. No one likes to lose. We're all disappointed. However, it's going to be a case of refocus ourselves, get ready for next Friday's game at Scunthorpe, and get back to working.
Has that been one of your hardest tasks since taking over as manager, in ensuring that the players keep their heads up? Because obviously when they've been low in the past, they've stayed low, so it's important to keep them up, isn't it? And I imagine that's a tough job.
Well, listen, they've been up for the last month, and we need to keep them up, because of, listen, what they've produced for us has been magnificent, and I don't want that to change, and I don't expect that to change. So those messages have to come from us as a group of staff, and that's what we're there for. At the end of the day, I told the players on day one that what we're here for is to give them everything they need to be able to perform in the next game, whether that's on a Saturday, whether that's a Tuesday, whether that's a Friday, and that's what we'll be. And what we need to do is pick them up, keep them positive, and move forwards.
The results also disappointing for the fact that it was such a good crowd here today, 7-3 I think it was. So a lot of new faces here today, and you know they're here to watch the new Peterborough United, but it's important to realise that this is going to continue.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, listen, the new Peterborough United are here. The lads give us 100% in everything that they done, and on the day we didn't take our opportunities that we created for ourselves. So listen, I'm sure that 7,300 will come back, and over the last 4 games here, the attendance has gone up and up and up and up and up. So if it's 7-3, then listen, we're up nearly 3,000 from the last game at Rochdale. So I'm over the moon with that, and I'm glad that the Posh Faithful are returning here to the Abax Stadium.
And they were fantastic, weren't they? Once again, that they've been in fantastic voice. But for all the games that you've been in charge, and it continued today.
As always, listen, they've been superb, and we're just so thankful to them. Do you know what I mean? That they get behind the lads and they get behind the team and support us. So listen, it's brilliant, and they've been fantastic once again.